Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Rise of Mordor mod for Total War Attila. I can't tell you how happy that makes me to be able to say those words. Myself and a few other YouTubers have been given access to the 0.02 alpha, which includes full rosters for Gondor, Dale, and some additional units. Today, the force of Gondor shall be going up against the might of evil. So as you can see, I've brought a variety of units from the roster. I've probably bought about a variety of about half the available units in the roster, and I have to say the units look absolutely amazing. The armor on these Gondorian troops is just freaking amazing. So if you're happy to see the Rise of Mordor mod on the channel, of course, let me know in the comments below, and if we can get 400 likes for the video to show your support for the mod, show your support for the channel, I'll release more Rise of Mordor content this week. So I've had a little bit of a hiatus from the channel. Cool, I couldn't get that word out then. And I'm going to be back for a little while at least. I'm feeling up to recording, so I'm going to give it a darn good go. Isn't that right, sir? Yes, sir. So, we'll go over the roster. I did have a siege battle planned for you, however, the AI just attacked me from one choke point, and I didn't really want to upload that, so I'm recording another video in the meantime, and there will be kind of more edited style videos in the future when I have a bit more time off from work. So, to go through the units I brought with me today, I have some units of Gondor Spear Militia, then we have the Gondor Spear Infantry. The armour on these units I find are just absolutely amazing. I really can't get over how they look. I think they look absolutely stunning. Then moving on to two units of Citadel Guard, once again looking absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. I especially love units with cloaks. So 4 units of Fountain Guard Pikemen to try and hold the line, 2 units of Gondor Sword Infantry, 2 units of Hillmen of London, the Warriors of Alassanak. Then we also have the Aphelion Rangers, 4 units of Gondor Archers, once again looking absolutely amazing with their armour, 2 units of Anavlaf Coastal Levies, 1 unit of the Knights of the Silver Swan, and 3 units of Gondor Cavalry, along with the Knights of the Silver Swan as my general. Then moving on to the enemy force, we have a huge number of Haradim Swordsmen. Then we also have plenty of Uruk Pikes. Then we also have lots of Uruk infantry as well. And then finally, but by no means least, we have plenty of units of... Nope, we've already seen them. Nope, we've already seen them. Where the devil are they? I appear to have lost some units of the Dragonkin. Am I just being an absolute... Sorry, here we go. The Dragon Skin. So looking absolutely stunning there too. I should also have the Rise of Mordor soundtrack in the background, so hopefully that makes for lovely viewing. This is going to be a live battle, so you can kind of play along with me, so you'll know how this battle unfolds as soon as I do, because I'm not confident it's going to go too well. We are outnumbered, as I like to do that when I'm fighting against the AI. Just going to reinforce this flank here as well. So let's move you fellas over there. Okay, so it's been about a year since I've had a hands-on build with the mod, and it really does just... These kind of mods really do reinvigorate my interest for older Total War titles. I guess Total War Attila, still not old, but it's getting on a little bit now. Released 2 years ago, almost. Is it 2 years ago? I think it's 2 years ago, so we can't actually go there. Okay, so we'll form a bit of a defensive perimeter here, get some units to reinforce, and have javelin men there. So I might be able to get my spearmen. The Fountain Guard are already in their formation. Gondor Spear Infantry can form a shield wall along with the Citadel Guards. Oh yes. So I would have liked my first video on the Rise of Mordor mod to have been more of an edited video. However, I am still incredibly pressed for time at the moment. But I wanted to kind of get some content out for you while I can. Those Urukai are not going down. So let's do a precision shot and a barrage. Hopefully that'll take down a few of them.
Our ambush troops have been detected.
Gondor Spear Militia, Gondor Sword Infantry. Let's get you guys around here. They're going around the flanks. That we cannot afford to have. So let's get my cav going around here. Let's plop this in slow-mo. Now we have those cavalry units ready to defend here. We have the Dragonskin going against the Gondor Spear Militia. That might go... Actually, I don't know how this is going to go. But hopefully the Pikes of the Fountain Guard will hold the line. I really hope they hold the line. If they don't, then, you know, I am screw-diddly-ooed because I have no men in reserve. We are outnumbered by a couple of thousand, but it looks like the Uruk are going to have a tough time at getting through the line there. Let's plop this into play once again. However, on this flank, the Gondor Spearmen probably going to struggle against the Uruk infantry.
Enemy units have been rallied.
And now the Uruk pikemen have lowered their pikes and might force their way through. So we do have 2 units of cav to send against some light infantry. Who the frick is flick? Damn you, sir. Okay, they've got a trample ability. Let's get these guys out from their ambush. Let's get charge order in here to try and take down those Haradim swordsmen. But at the minute, eep. Okay. So we managed to destroy that unit there. So let's get the cavalry out and ready to go around the flank. Try and keep those units in play as much as possible. But it looks like here the Fountain Guard should hold pretty well, especially against those light infantry. The Haradim are not going to do too well. However, the Gondor Spear Militia on this flank, they're going toe-to-toe, but they are starting to lose a smidge. So I'm going to get my cavalry out and around here. Bring you guys around. But these battles do look absolutely gorgeous. I don't have a release date for you, unfortunately, so I don't know when this will be available to you guys and gals at home. I believe on Warrior of Sparta's video he mentioned it might be 2018, so you might have a while to wait, but I imagine the wait is going to be worth it.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
So why must you keep breaking? Let's go into the rear here. Do a fantastical charge. Going straight into the Uruk-hai pikes. Okay, so this flank is starting to buckle, and that's not good, if you couldn't tell. So it might be time to commit my general. So I might have to punch him into the line. I do have a couple of hillmen in reserve. And looks like our cavalry is doing an absolutely fantastic job. Cavalry is king. However, they are now bogged down by the Uruk-hai infantry, so I'm not sure how well they're going to do. So we managed to take down some of the pikes. So we'll send these guys in to that flank. We're punching through here, so it looks like we've routed the units here. Luckily, most of them were light troops, so we managed to just trample them. And our Fountain Guard here is in a great position to go around and do some flanking of their own. The Dragon's Skin, though, doing pretty well against the Fountain Guard. However, that might be attributed to some friendly fire. Okay, so let's go in here. Do a war cry. Do a trample. Okay. So I think I'm in a position where I might be able to zoom in on a battle. So I will make sure to do replays so we can kind of get some cinematic gameplay going as well. But I think you have to agree, the units do look absolutely stunning. And I I think the modders are doing an absolute fantastic job at creating this mod. It has taken them a while, but I think the wait should be worth it in the end. I think it will probably be mainly a custom battle mod, and personally, I think that will definitely still hold my interest. Most of the mods released at the moment are still just custom battles, and I have a great amount of fun with them. So mods like the Seven Kingdoms mod, Medieval Kingdoms, while Medieval Kingdoms should still have a campaign, the current build is definitely more than playable. Okay, so let's go around the flanky wank here. Charge on in to the forces here. We're going for the classic envelopment tactic. And as you can see, I believe we probably outnumber the troops now. Yes, we outnumber them by 1,000 men. And as the cavalry goes in, we should be able to destroy and annihilate the Uruk. Hopefully. That's the plan. Whether or not it happens remains to be seen. We've definitely got the enemy where we want them, where we want to be. We're killing them. Yep. I can sprechen the English. Sometimes. Most of the times I tend to fumble my words. Okay, so looks like the Uruk are now trying to desperately defend from the rear attack of the Fountain Guard. Knights of the Silver Swan doing a fantabulous job. But at this stage, I think it's all over for the Uruk. And the force of Gondor looks like it will prevail today. So if you've got any more scenarios for me to play, if you've got anything in your mind that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. But I'll definitely be playing a lot more of the Rise of Mordor mod. This is just a taste of what you can expect to see on the channel. Hopefully I won't feel as exhausted as I currently do, and kind of low as I've been feeling recently. So hopefully I can get more content out to you on a regular basis very soon. But there we have it for now. I have to say the unit cards as well look absolutely great. So let's end the battle, see what units killed what. We only lost 1,177. Of course, they did have a lot of light units, so that probably attributed to the amount of casualties they were taking. The cavalry did absolutely fantastically. Then the Fountain Guards held the line very well indeed. Citadel Guards also performed admirably. So all of the Gondorian units performed very well. The Uruk infantry did quite well. The Dragon Skin killed probably the most. The Uruk pikemen didn't really get a chance to get into the battle too much. But there we have it. My first video on the Rise of Mordor mod in over a year. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Apologies once again, it's not an amazingly edited one. But hopefully I'll be back regularly very soon. So until next time, everyone, I bid you a very, very good day.